march during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, frequently performed by concert bands as well. We would like to present to you now our very first march we will march. The story paints a musical picture of life in the Swiss Alps, which is the setting of the opera. This overture has been used countless times in both classical music and popular media, most famously as the theme music for The Lone Ranger. It has also been used by Walt Disney in Mickey Mouse cartoons, as well as in Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the Flintstones episodes. This is William Tell Overture. Beethoven, and Brahms. Our next piece showcases these composers' biggest hits. They include Bach's Musette, Beethoven's Ode to Joy, and Brahms' Stage from the fourth movement of Symphony No. 1. This is the Big Three.
celebrate all occasions in their lives. This folk dance invites both performers and audience to celebrate all that is America. This is the Appalachian folk dance.
It's a fresh new treatment in this rock-style arrangement. The original song describes a fantasy world where hens lay soft-boiled eggs, and there are peppermint trees in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Our version uses a percussion section to keep the rock feel going, as well as the question and answer section between the percussion and lyrics. We hope you enjoy Rock and Candy Mountain.